So here's the thing. I love candy. I'm talking real candy. Chocolate, gummies, you name it. But I also lost 80 pounds while still eating sweets. Today, we're talking about sugar-free candy, sugar alcohols, and how to actually enjoy your guilty pleasures without feeling guilty.
Hi, I'm Coach Jonte, and a year ago, I lost 80 pounds doing what I like to call lazy workouts. And it worked. I've been an Air Force fitness leader, a certified nutrition coach, and now I'm here to help you find the simple, realistic ways to hit your goals. Let's get started.
The truth about sugar alcohols. All right, let's clear the air right now. Sugar-free candy doesn't mean no sugar at all. Most of these candies use something called sugar alcohols. Things like erythritol, maltitol, sorbitol, and xylitol. They're sweet like sugar, but your body doesn't absorb them the same way. So they don't spike your blood sugar or insulin levels as much. Now, some people say,
aren't sugar alcohols bad for you?
Well, here's the truth. Erythritol and xylitol are the most gut-friendly. They have close to 0 calories and a glycemic index near 0. Maltitol can actually cause a little stomach discomfort if you overdo it. But you need a lot of that for it to happen. We're talking like half the bag. Think of it this way. It's like coffee. 1 cup, you're fine. 10 cups, you're running laps to the bathroom. It's that same energy. Bottom line, sugar alcohols are a tool, not a cheat code. Use them right, and they can help you keep your cravings in check without packing on fat. How to enjoy sweets while still losing fat. Now let's talk about why this works. When you eat sugar-free candy, you're satisfying your craving without all the added sugar and empty calories that spike your insulin and signal your body to store fat. Regular sugar equals high insulin equals more fat storage. Sugar-free equals low insulin equals more stability. It's not magic, it's just chemistry working in your favor. My go-to brands, Russell Stover's, Lily's, Werther's, or really just anything sugar-free. I give it all a try. All these candies can be found at Walmart, Target, or even CVS and other stores. I keep a small pack nearby just for those late night cravings because sometimes fruit just doesn't cut it.
All right, guys, so I came to Walmart because I wanted to share some of the things I look for when I'm looking for sweet treats in Walmart. So let's take a look at this. So I have a lot of things in my cart that I want to talk to you guys about. But Russell Stover's is one of the great brands that promote sugar-free stuff. But what I want to show you is the facts. So you're still getting calories in this, but also look at the calories and the serving size. So 2 of these pieces equal 140 calories, and it's 0 added sugar. But you see those sugar alcohols I was talking about. Let's ignore the protein at the moment, but look at that dietary fiber. 3 grams of dietary fiber, which is 10% of your daily value. So that means you can avoid all the sugar of having some candy, but you're still getting fiber. This is a benefit and why I love Russell Stover's. Another great healthy alternative is Lily's chocolate. They have many of those brands I've probably showed you earlier, but look at the facts on the back. So we have 130 calories, 0 added sugar. They have the sugar alcohols, and look at the dietary fiber. Wow, 20% per serving for your dietary fiber. That is really good. These chocolates, these Lily's, these are great for getting in your fiber. So you don't only have to get your fiber in through vegetables. You can have these sweet treats that have no added sugars in them and still get some dietary fibers. There is a big benefit to these treats. These are my favorite Russell Stover's candy. So they're basically like Starbursts. I like putting them in the refrigerator just to make them a little less sticky when you open them on a room temperature. But here we go, 5 pieces, 100 calories, no added sugar, 24 grams of sugar alcohols, and there's no fiber in this. So this is literally just a guilty pleasure sweet treat, but there's no sugar. So now if you go to your name brand candies, here's Jolly Ranchers, 0 sugar, and let's see. So these have no dietary fibers. However, they're still 0 sugar. 0 sugar, 0 added sugar, but they have the sugar alcohols. Just another healthy alternative if you love Jolly Ranchers. So now outside of that, I want to show you some other stuff that presents itself as healthy. right? This is Better Goods, the tamarind chili pineapple. This is just one example. There's many over there. But look at the back, 100 calories. You see that and you go, oh my goodness, 100 calories? This is healthy. But if you look at it, 14 total sugars, 14 grams of added sugar. That's 28, that's over a quarter of your daily value of added sugar. But take a look, there's no sugar alcohols, meaning that's just added sugar, just pure sugar being added. You'll probably pick these up because it presents itself as a healthy brand and you don't even know you're really just taking in sugar. You might as well just go get the actual candy. But I'm gonna talk more about that later.
Guilty pleasures. These are your non-negotiables. Let's talk about guilty pleasures. These are your non-negotiables. For me, it's cherry flavored anything. Sour Patch Kids, cherry Twizzlers, anything cherry, I'm pretty much done for. But here's the thing. Once I figured out how to satisfy the craving with sugar-free candy, I didn't feel deprived. I tell everyone this. Identify the exact candy or snack that you absolutely love. And then don't waste your calories or even sugar-free options on something you only kinda like. You want your guilty pleasure to be that candy that you actually love, that snack that you cannot live without. You need to find that 1, 2, or 3 things that you must have, and those are the only snacks that you indulge in. But you have to stick to the serving size.
Now, I want to talk about these because these are not healthy, but this is what I call my guilty pleasure. This is something I cannot go without. So anytime I have like a craving for my favorite candy, this is one of the things I'll grab. Now granted, again, it's not healthy, but I'm gonna show you what I do. So when I come to the nutrition facts, I look at it. Wow, one of these is 110 calories, and it is 15 grams of added sugar, which is 31% of my daily value of added sugar. So typically, if I'm going to have a guilty pleasure, I might have 3 of these at the most. So that way I don't go over 100 grams of added sugar in my daily value. But at the most, I'll have just a couple to a few of these. If not only one, and that keeps me good. I get my fix of sugar and I'm all good. I want to talk about these. So here's another healthy alternative. So these do have a little, actually, this one doesn't. This one has 0 added sugars, but 2 grams of natural sugar. So this is a natural, actual sweet treat for you. 80 calories for about 5 pieces. That's actually really good. These are a great healthy alternative for you as well. Well, I grabbed these because I thought they had like 1 or 2 grams of added sugar in it. I was gonna say, if you have something that's under like 5 grams of added sugar, it's fine. But I guess I grabbed some bad examples because these still have 0 added sugar, and that's just more substance to my point. And look at that, 4 grams of dietary fiber, 0 grams of added sugar, 2 grams of natural sugar, 6 pieces for 80 calories. So these are slightly better than the last ones I just showed you. Look at that. There's so many healthy alternatives for you.
Here are my final thoughts. Look, we all need a little balance. You don't have to be perfect, just intentional. Sugar-free candy is not a free-for-all, but it's a smart move when you're trying to lose weight and still enjoy your life. Have your treats, have a plan, because fitness isn't about restriction. It's about sustainability. Do less, gain more, and stay sweet. Links are in the description below. Comment your favorite candy. See you next time.